Dear parents and students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am discussing the some important 7th class science chapter number 12 exercise question answers, that is reproduction in plants. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, 7ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12 ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ತಾವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ತಾವು ವೀಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಒತ್ತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಟಿಫೈ ಆಗೋದ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಬಹುದು. ಈಗ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12 ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನಾವಳಿಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಮೇನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, fill in the blanks. First one, production of new individuals from the vegetative part of parents is called dash. Right answer, vegetative propagation. Second one, a flower may have either male or female productive parts. Such a flower is called dash. Right answer, unisexual. Third one, the transfer of pollen grains from the another to the stigma of the same or another flower of same kind is known as pollination. Next one, the fusion of male and female gametes is termed as fertilization. Seed dispersal takes place by means of wind, water and animals. Question number 2, describe the different methods of sexual reproduction. Give examples. Right answer, the various modes of sexual reproduction in plants are as follows. First one, vegetative propagation. It is the ability of a plant to produce new plants from roots, stems, leaves and buds. Vegetative propagation is divided into two types. Natural vegetative propagation. This type of vegetative propagation occurs easily in nature and includes simple vegetative parts. Potato plants sprouting from any eye is a common example. Second one, artificial vegetative propagation. This type of vegetative propagation is performed manually and generally occurs in laboratory conditions. The formation of a complete plant from a stem cutting of rose is a common example of this method. Second one, budding. It involves the formation of a new individuals from a bud-like projection called a bud. The bud grows and get detected from the parent to form a new individual. It is commonly observed in East. Third one, fragmentation. Fragmentation, it is a form of sexual reproduction where a new organism is formed from the fragments of the parent body. It is only mode of sexual reproduction in Spirogyra. Fourth one, spore formation. Many non-flowering plant reproduces through spore formation. Spores are tiny cells protected by a thick wall. Fungi such as bread molds reproduces asexually using this method. Third question, explain why you understand by sexual reproduction. Right answer, sexual reproduction is a process which involves production of seeds. It requires two parents. Most plants reproduces sexual with the help of flowers. The maintain function the main function of a flower is to reproduce and therefore develop new seeds that can grow into new plants. Question number 4. State the main difference between a sexual and sexual reproduction. Difference between sexual and asexual reproductions. Asexual reproduction, sexual reproductions. First difference, it requires only one parent. In sexual reproductions, it requires two parents. In asexual reproduction, newly developed plants are identical to the are not identical to parents. In sexual reproduction, newly developed plants parents in sexual reproduction, newly developed plants are identical to the parents of it. Identical not identical to the parents ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನಂತರ ಇದು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. In a sexual reproduction, newly developed plants are identical to the parents and each other. Examples are yeast, rose, jasmine, corn, papaya, etc. Examples, flowering plants such as hibiscus, potato. Question number 5. Explain the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination. Differences between self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination, cross-pollination. First difference, it involves the transfer of pollen the stamen to the pistil of plant or that of a different plant of the same kind. It involves the transfer of pollen from the stamen from one flower to the pistil of another flower of same flower. Second difference, it occurs only in bisexual flowers. It occurs in both unisexual and bisexual flowers. Question number 6. How does the process of fertilization takes place in flowers? Right answer, when pollen lands on stigma, it germinates and give rise to a pollen tube that passes through the style and reaches the ovary of a pistil. When the pollen tube reaches an oval, it releases the male gametes. A male gametes fuses with a female gametes in the oval. This process is known as fertilization. The cell which is formed after the fusion of a male and a female gametes is known as zygote. Process of fertilization. This zygote divides several times in order to form the embryo present inside the seed. Question number 7. Describe the various ways by which seeds are dispersed. Right answer, Seed dispersal occurs by the following agencies. Dispersal by animals. There are many ways by which birds and animals can disperse seeds. For example, birds and animals can eat the fruit and excrete the seeds away from the parent plants. Some seeds have bulbs or other structures that get attached to the animal's body and are carried to a new site. Some fruits have hooks on them which cling to fur or cloths. Dispersal by wind. Seeds that get dispersal by winds are usually smaller in size or they have wings or hair like structure. For example, winged seeds of drumsticks, hairy fruit of sunflower, etc. are dispersed by winds. Dispersal by water. Many aquatic plants or plants that live near water have seeds that can float and are carried away by water. For example, coconuts can float and are dispersal by water. Dispersal by explosion. Sometimes the seeds are dispersal by the bursting of fruits with sudden jerks. The seeds get scattered or distributed far from the parent plant. Example of such plants are castor and balsam. Question number 8. Match items in column first with those in column 2. Right answers. Column first, column 2. Bird, yeast, eyes, potato. Fragmentation, Spirogyra. Wings, maple. Spores, bread mold. Next question, question number 9. Tick right correct answers. First one, reproductive part of a plant is leaf, stem, root, flowers. Reproductive part of the plant is flower. The process of fusion of the male and female gametes is called fertilization, pollination, reproduction, seeds formation. Fertilization is a right answer. Mature ovary forms the seed, stamen, pistil, fruit. Right answer, fruit. Fourth one, the spore producing plant is rose, bread mold, potato, gingers. Right answer, bread mold. Bryophyllum can reproduce by its stem, leaves, roots, flowers. Right answer, leaves. Dear students, if you have any doubts in this chapter exercise question answers, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.